Remember 2002? We were all waiting for the next epic Zelda after Ocarina of Time. We saw that gritty tech demo, realistic Link, dark Hyrule. We were hyped. Then Nintendo dropped a cel-shaded bomb. Suddenly, Link was a wide-eyed kid in a lobster shirt. The internet lost its mind. Zelda! Betrayal! This wasn't the Zelda we expected, but we bought it anyway. It was still Zelda. We started the game Outset Island. Bright, colorful, charming. Wait, charming? The characters were quirky, the world was inviting. Link's grandma was the sweetest. We were being won over, one pig and pirate at a time. Then you get the hero's tunic, the sword, and say goodbye to your crying grandma. It's actually sad. You board a talking boat with pirates. A talking boat. At that moment, you had to choose stay mad about the graphics or embrace the adventure. Most of us chose the adventure. We set sail, not knowing this cartoon world would become one of the most memorable Hyrules ever. The Great Sea was massive, intimidatingly so. At first, sailing was pure magic. Every island was a new discovery. You'd spot a lookout tower, fight off bokoblins, and feel like a true explorer. Then came the Wind Waker baton, change the wind, set sail, repeat. Cool at first, tedious after the 20th time. Sailing took forever. You could make a sandwich before reaching your destination. The ocean was beautiful, but sometimes you just wanted to get there already. And then, the infamous Triforce quest sail everywhere, find charts, pay tingle, dredge up shards. It was a grind, a test of patience and love for the game. If you finished the Triforce hunt without rage quitting, you were a true hero of the winds. Despite the slow pace, the sea felt alive and full of secrets. The sunsets, the storms, the sense of adventure, it was all worth it. The ocean was both your greatest challenge and your greatest reward. Wind Waker's world was vast, and exploring it was unforgettable. Wind Waker's dungeons were clever and atmospheric, with some of the best boss fights in Zelda. Getting there meant solving puzzles that tested your patience, like missing a throw in the Forbidden Woods for the 10th time. The game's cast was unforgettable. The Rito Bird People, Medley the earnest companion, Makar the adorable Korok. Escorting Makar through a dungeon was both comforting and nerve-wracking. Bosses were wild. Giant puppet monsters, sandworms, and the nightmare fuel Puppet Ganon. Cutting Puppet Ganon's strings while it tried to crush you was pure Zelda weirdness. And then there was the Fishman, your map guide, always popping up for bait and advice. Sometimes helpful, sometimes just bizarre, but always there. The world was full of quirky characters and memorable moments. Wind Waker's charm was in its details, both delightful and strange. Why do we still love Wind Waker? Because it had courage. In an era chasing realism, it doubled down on style, and that style is timeless. The game is pure joy, a heartfelt story, fluid combat, and music that captures the spirit of adventure. Even the ending was epic. Link plunging the Master Sword into Ganondorf as the ocean crashed around them. It proved that style and substance can go hand in hand. Wind Waker taught us not to judge a game by its cover. It was a breath of fresh, salty sea air for Zelda, and its influence still lingers. A weird, wonderful, waterlogged masterpiece.